Hello, welcome to Spencer Sees It. I'm at the coffee shop. I ain't got money for coffee, but oh well. Anyways, the wisdom, of being here for 60 years and still alive. I'm trying to live, sober, a sober life. It's really effortless today. It used to be such a struggle. Well, drinking and drugging was a struggle, and early recovery just fucking sucked. No motivation to do anything. Well, shit, you've been burning your. If you're out there on meth, it's really hard to recover from that drug. It really is. So there's no pleasure. You have no pleasure. When sex is like if there's a scale, like sex is a 200 units of dopamine. Well, a single hit of meth, they say, is like 1,250. So you're talking something like 6 times more pleasurable than your greatest orgasm. I mean, bam. That's not natural. That's not normal. And, yeah, while I was out there using, I wasn't having sex. Porn seems to go hand in hand with fucking that drug. One person screwed up enough is enough on that drug. Plus, I'm pretty damn aware. I watch. There ain't no good relationships with that drug. Maybe great sex, but not relationships. Remember coming over to a friend's house, and I look at the bedroom door, and there's these great big cut marks and this cleaver sticking in the bedroom door. And I miss Mark. He was my tweaker friend. He was so funny. He probably had an IQ 150. He was a genius. Anyways, he's like, oh yeah, we got into it. She was pissed. She was trying to get in. Oh my God. Crazy shit. Oh yeah, what did you do to piss her off, Mark? There's always 3 sides to a story. Yours, the others, and the truth. I try to stay in the truth. So anyways, pause when agitated. That's what I do nowadays. I didn't realize it, but the temperature gauge in the car was gone way the fuck up to H, which means it's low on coolant, or I lost a hose. So that's why the AC is not working. It only took a moment to figure that one out. There was a time where that would have been doom and gloom. There was a time where somebody cut me off. Oh my God, that's going to be the next 10 minutes. I'm going to be yelling and screaming, flipping people off like my father. My father was a driving instructor. You cut him off, my dad would be screaming. Just raging pissed, not road rage. I mean, I'm not going to get out of the truck or anything like that. But he'd be yelling and screaming, give you the bird. I learned eventually, don't hit the fucking horn. Don't flip somebody off. It just does no good. And if they're having a shitty day, they could be an alcoholic, and you just never know. And more likely than not, if they're out there road raging, they're probably an alcoholic. A lot of us discuss that shit in meetings. Us alcoholics are sensitive folks. And in recovery, we're the most giving. Again, thank you to all my friends at Bill W. I've always been the one that had the resources to give. Give my time, give money. So it's really humbling, and it's really incredible to get a Venmo. Here's $20. You know, when, well, right now I'm feeling really rich. I got $220 in my checking account. And, I'm not going to cover all my bills, but it's positive. Last 2 weeks it's been negative. I don't give a fuck about credit scores. You know, what are you going to do? Come get me? Anyways, hopefully next month, hopefully I'll have the evaluation. Do I have ADHD or not? Who knows? Maybe I'll get a diagnosis and I'm fucking cured. No, you're not an alcoholic. You don't have ADHD. You're perfectly fine. You can go drink. Oh, that's a slippery slope for an alcoholic, isn't it? I like my health. Oh my God, I don't need to drink. I know the burn. There's a reason that shit burns going down your esophagus and your stomach. Ooh. Oh my God. Fifth a day, shit. A lot of my fellows, a fifth a day was the morning. Just the morning. A whole fifth of alcohol. Gunk, 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 gunk. That's chronic alcoholism. That's a death sentence. But you know what? We do recover. I estimate about 1 in every 100 people walk through the doors probably stick around for a year, 2, 5. I'm blessed to be around people that with 40 years of sobriety, still alive. It's an honor to be in the rooms of fellow alcoholics. It really is. Judges, lawyers, doctors, surgeons, anesthesiologists, nurses, a lot of nurses. And they get here because they're getting a second chance because they got in trouble. Nobody walks in by chance. The anesthesiologist, you know, that has a little fucking Demerol problem. Oh man, smile on his face when he was talking about Demerol. Yeah. Shit, he making $500 an hour back then. Shit, it only took him 16 years of his life to make that money. So when you average it all out, it averages out. Economics is economics. Oh boy. But you know, he did his time, he got his signatures, and I never saw him back. So hopefully he's still practicing medicine or retired by now. Matter of fact, a few years back, I was in the ER. I brought a. I think I brought. I think kidney stone something. It's usually a kidney stone. Anyways, I was in the ER and I saw some people from when I first came into recovery, my first years. They had a little drug problem too, and I'm at the hospital, and I recognize him. I'm like, he's an ER doc. He got his shit together. That rocks my world. I've seen sponsees. I saw a sponsee at the dog park. Hadn't seen him in, 20 years. And he's an engineer. Who knew? Then I had no sponsee. He had He was hearing voices in his head. I can relate to the voices in the head, but then he took a pencil and he was jamming it into his ear. You can't fix that shit, man. And yeah, permanent hearing damage. You just never know. Drugs and alcohol. Oh. Then there are those that are, most of the people that I'm talking about, they're dead. They're gone. I'm not violating anybody's anonymity. It's all the same story anyways. Changed the names, really. Just different levels of, what's your bottom? Your bottom is when are you going to get honest? When are you going to quit lying? You, yourself, and everyone else. And then again, on the flip side of it, if you've lived most of your life and you're still drinking, and you've lived a long life, you've lived a long life. Be grateful. A lot of people don't get a lot of years. Apparently, I get a lot. Oh, I've made a lot of contracts with God. When I lost a second house and SWAT team and everything, my business, shotgun in my mouth and 2 pounds on the trigger. I just wanted to go home. Fuck this. This fucking world ain't fucking doing it for me. 100-hour weeks welding. 21 years old trying to make a mortgage payment. Never been out of the house in his life. When I jump, I jump. Let's jump into a fucking mortgage payment and all the bills. Yeah, from living in mom and dad's, welding out of the fucking garage, and not every fucking dime is your pure fucking in my pocket. I can go skiing. When I moved out, there was no more ski trips. There was no more anything. No more life. Drugs, no drugs. You work 7 days a week in pure fear. 100 hours a week and no fun. Maybe go to the pool hall on the weekend and have a few beers for a few hours, and then it's back to work the next day. I had no money to be drinking 24/7. Unlike my fellows. But I was self-employed, so there's a difference. So much easier to have a paycheck. But I hate paychecks. Fuck. Yeah, just me. I'll donate 30,000 years of my life to the community in recovery. Easily. In the rooms. Easy. I'll wash dishes for fucking $18 an hour to help out a friend. I'll give you the shirt off my back. If I got $3 in my pocket and somebody needs one, I'll give it to them. I'll give them one. I'll keep them 2 today. I've been given way too much for way too long. And I'm grateful I'm alive. I'm sober. I'm not waking up to a bottle. A lot of people are. And I feel you. There's no way to live life. There's no life in it. It's existence. That's really all we're really doing is existing. I don't care how much money you have. Alcohol is always the common denominator. And if you're a chronic alcoholic, if you got the disease, it's like cancer. It's not going away. There's no cure. The only solution I know is going to meetings, getting a sponsor, reading the fucking big book, doing what everybody, the same thing everybody else fucking says. Work these fucking steps. Your life, your family, your marriage, the future relationships all depend upon that. There's no relationships when you're when mom and dad are fucking 3 sheets to the wind. There ain't no love in that. Oh, you can love them, you can hug them, you know, and you know you love them, but there's no love in it. There's not. Because you're not conscious, you're not there. And that's the point. We drink not to be conscious, not to feel. Because we feel too goddamn much, don't we? Us alcoholics, drug addicts. Been feeling way too damn much for too damn long. The solution, 13. No, my parents didn't drink. They had their vices. They had the food. And they had... My parents had childhood so much worse than mine. My father was firstborn. Then Jackie came, his little brother. Jackie was adored. My father went through fucking hell. Jackie this, Jackie that. His parents were nasty, vile people. And my dad survived that. I didn't know this. There's always that little bit of information you don't know that changes everything. You know what I mean? My mother, she had a little brother, RT. And I don't know if I'm his soul or we're a lot alike, I don't know. Anyways, they were in Salt Lake City and they had a lot of property back then, and he was target practicing out the back window, and he didn't put the gun, the 22, into the stock. And so the triggers extended it past the shooting mechanism about 3 inches, and he just pulled the tube out and just loaded it, and he didn't realize that there was still a shot in the chamber. And so when he was pulling the rifle, after he just loaded it, the old tube, and it snagged the old-fashioned bedspread and it popped. Nobody heard the gunshot because he was in the back bedroom shooting out the back second story window, target practice. You know, we're talking 100 shit, long time ago. Anyways, it entered the back of his ear. And my mom was the one to find him. As I found them. So she had to live with that. And of course, you know, everything changed in the family. I didn't know this, but it makes sense. I'm pretty sure my grandfather was an alcoholic. I think that drove him to drinking. My aunt said he'd be gone for days. Well, that's an alcoholic. Little secret, family secret. Makes complete sense. It's a family disease. Yeah, it's amazing how life can change in an instant. It's amazing how I don't drink and drug a day at a time. Amazing I'm still here. I get a feel today. I feel too damn much, but I am loved. And, you know, God bless. God bless all you that are still drinking. God bless you. And I hope you find recovery. I hope you get help. God, I do. I hope you get help for your families. It's a family disease.